All right, today I'm going to be upgrading my door handles. The first thing I want to do is I want to see how this latch lines up with the hole, because if it needs to go up or down a little bit, this is going to be the time to actually adjust that. If we look in there, we can see the latch where it actually lines up, and it looks like it's just barely rubbing on the bottom. So if anything, I need to move this up or this down or both. Now to remove the door handle, sometimes you need an Allen pack because there might be a set screw. With this one, it's going to be a little bit easier. All I have to do is push on this little button right here, so I'm just going to press in on that. It's probably a good idea to have the door open before I do that. And then I can pull that handle off. Then on this cover plate, there's going to be a little notch. I just want to get behind that and pop that off. I'll do the same thing on the other side. So there's just two screws. They go all the way through and they attach the front to the back. Then for the latch, same thing, just got two screws. And then this just pulls out. From the box, grab our new one. And if we look at that, we can see that this latch is kind of curved. We want that curve to be towards where the door is going to close. So as it hits that strike plate, it closes this. From the other side, it should not do anything. I'm going to screw that in. And there is a possibility that this isn't going to quite fit correctly. If that happens, you just got to get a chisel, and you got to kind of chisel out that wood a little bit to make it fit. All right. So what I want to do here is I want to try to push this up and then tighten that down. Okay. And this is slotted, so you can move that left or right depending on where the hole is drilled out in your door. Mine's right in the center, so I'm going to leave it there. So when we put the handles in, we want to make sure that we have our lock on the inside, so the person that needs to lock it can do that. We don't want to have it locked from the outside. And we want to make sure that we have the door handles facing in. So we can install it like this, but if we did that, we wouldn't be able to close the door. So drop this through. You can see it comes through the other side, and then we'll just drop this on top of that. I'm going to take my long bolt, and we're going to screw these together. Now, I don't want to make that tight yet. I just want to get started. And now I'm going to get this level, and then we can tighten it down. We don't want to crush that because we don't want to damage the door. Okay. Cool. Now we don't have to replace the strike plate. I just like doing it to keep everything consistent. So here is the new strike plate, and we're going to try to wiggle that down a little bit. Okay. Cool. All right, good stuff.